Today, we have a deeply troubling and significant story coming out of Abuja. The Federal High Court has handed down a prison sentence to the senior academic at the University of Calabar. The case involves serious allegations of sexual harassment and abuse of power, and it raises important questions about accountability in higher education. Stick around as we break down the judgment, discuss what led to it, and examine what this means for students and institutions going forward. The Federal High Court in Abuja has reportedly sentenced Professor Cyril Ndifon, the suspended dean of the Faculty of Law at the University of Calabar, to 5 years in prison for sexually harassing female students. According to the judgment delivered on Monday by Justice James Omotosho, Professor Ndifon was found guilty on 2 of the 4 counts filed against him by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC). On 1 count, the judge handed him a 2-year term, while on the second, he received a 5-year sentence. The court ruled that both sentences run concurrently. Meanwhile, his co-defendant, Mr. Sonny Anyanwu, who is a lawyer, was reportedly discharged and acquitted. The court concluded that the prosecution failed to provide sufficient evidence to prove that he had attempted to pervert the course of justice. The ICPC had alleged that while serving as dean, Professor Ndifon demanded explicit photographs from his female students via WhatsApp. In particular, they claimed he asked a diploma student, identified in court proceedings by TJK, to send what the commission described as pornographic, indecent, and obscene images of herself. That student was one of the 4 witnesses called by the ICPC during the trial. The prosecution's case includes allegations not only of sexual harassment but also of cybercrime and attempts to pervert the course of justice. After the ICPC presented its case by February 14, 2024, Professor Ndifon filed a no-case submission. However, the court reportedly dismissed this motion on March 6, 2024 and ordered him to open his defense. In his defense, he testified as his own witness. Another witness, CSP Babangana Mingali, a forensic analyst working at the Office of the National Security Advisor, was also called. Professor Ndifon denied all charges and argued that the prosecution had not established a credible prima facie case against him. He further maintained that the testimonies of the witnesses, even including the alleged victims, were not sufficient in his view for a court to base a conviction on. This judgment could mark an important moment for accountability in academia, particularly around issues of abuse and power. Let us know what you think in the comments. What message does this verdict send to educational institutions, and what more needs to be done to protect students? If you found this video informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more legal and social justice reporting. Uche Jacinta for Eagles FM News.